Southwest Florida, welcome to Lead Pitts Live After Work. The crowd is already here for the September 24th edition, where we have a Motown recording artist who will be here shortly to perform on the stage. You hear the music in the background and you see all the photos being taken in the background and our portrait and all over the place. This is the red carpet. I decided to personally come on the red carpet and replace some of my red carpet hosts so I could talk to a future senator for the state of Florida, Ken Russell, who is out on the campaign trail. He's a Democrat, and he's moving all across the state of Florida, and we're so grateful that he stopped here for the Lead Pitts Live television show's 30th anniversary celebration. So without further ado, let's meet this future senator. Ken, welcome to Lead Pitts Live, man.
Mr. Pitts, thank you for having me.
Oh, man, come on with the Mr. stuff, but okay. All right, Ken, first of all, why did you feel it was important for you to make your way over here to Southwest Florida coast to attend this event tonight?
Well, we crossed the Everglades this evening from Miami. I'm coming in from Coconut Grove, and it is really important to me to visit all 67 counties and learn what I can about every corner of the state if I'm going to represent.
Okay. I want people to know that you are a sitting commissioner in Miami. You got all these different counties in Miami, Miami-Dade, Miami this. Tell us which one are you a sitting commissioner?
There is only one city of Miami, the city of Miami, founded by the Bahamian neighborhood of Village of West Coconut Grove. It is the city of Miami, about 500,000 people, $1 billion budget, and a lot of problems. And that's where I chair the city commission.
How long have you been a commissioner?
So it started about 6 years ago. I decided to run for local office based on contaminated parks. Our city had parks contaminated from the incinerator ash from the incinerators that were in the poor neighborhoods. And that's what got me started.
Now, you are a diehard Democrat.
Yes, sir.
You've been a Democrat all your life. Talk about those three Democratic principles that you are that's so dear and close to you in terms of your loyalty to the Democratic Party.
Well, for me, it has to do with representation of the people from the bottom up, working families that are the backbone of this entire country. And things cannot trickle top down. If you support working families, this country will thrive and survive and grow. And that's a big part of why I'm endorsed by labor. Locally in Miami, general employees, fire, electrical workers are already endorsing my U.S. Senate run for the state of Florida. That's one of the biggest things. Also the environment and the environmental justice side of things, that's number two. For me to make sure that we have clean water, not just for swimming and fishing, but for drinking and living, and for every neighborhood of this entire state.
Where you stand on diversity and inclusion?
Oh my goodness. So the city of Miami is one of the most diverse cities in the country, and I think it's a beacon and an example of what we should be as a country. We shouldn't be afraid of diversity. We should embrace it and recognize it. It's a strength.
Okay. When you, I don't know if you've been to Southwest Florida before, or this would be your first stop in Southwest Florida. Have you been here yet?
Yes, sir. So the 67 county tour started a couple months ago up in the Panhandle, and we've been here in the southwest area a lot on the red tide issue, trying to work with the Army Corps and with local electeds and on water quality issues. So yes.
At the highest level, 50,000 feet up, when you look at Southwest Florida as a future senator, a sitting commissioner, what distinguishes Southwest Florida from other parts of the state?
Well, I believe it gets overlooked, and especially by Democrats who write it off as a red area of the state. There are a lot of Democrats here, a lot of good Democrats here. There's a lot of communities, both Hispanic, African American, and white, that should really be paid attention to by candidates if they want the vote of this area.
So having said that, do you feel that that's one thing that we can know about Ken Russell and his campaign in 2022, that you are not overlooking any area in terms of opportunity to turn it blue and to be to listen to the people?
It's all I know how to do. By going door to door is how I beat an incumbent power that was outspent 10-1 by dealing with the issues. And this is really important because I think most people at the statewide and federal level are fighting about partisan issues. I want to go after Florida's issues, whether it's water quality or equity. Florida's got problems, and if we're just talking about January 6th or Trump, that's a complaint, not a campaign. We got to make promises about what we're going to deliver for the state, and that's what I'm all about.
When I first was made aware that you were going to be in the area, and I talked to your great assistant right there up under you, I don't know, what would you call Jennifer?
She's my political director.
My political director. She is such a go-getter. I want to compliment her on the air. I know we're going to be communicating in the growing future, but immediately your campaign, Embrace Lead Pitch Live After Work. You came in tonight as one of our sponsors to make this a success tonight. I want to thank you for that on our 30th anniversary. And I think when you walked in the door, it seemed like you felt at home. You walked into a room that's full of mostly African Americans. Talk about your background and what makes you so comfortable around a wide variety of people. I know Miami, but particularly African Americans.
Well, Miami's a very wealthy town, and I was told where I should be campaigning when I started. I didn't know much. But when I started knocking doors in West Grove and parts of Overtown, that's when I realized what my mission was. And it was about creating a community redevelopment agency for a blighted neighborhood that's been neglected. It was about creating police oversight in the city of Miami that did not exist before. It was about taking marijuana and decriminalizing it to a civil citation level so people didn't go to jail and get something on their record for such a silly offense. And it's really been about visiting the over 20 black churches within 10 square blocks in my district and recognizing that's the representation that I need to take care of.
Okay, I'm going to be getting you back in the coming months for a formal interview in studio. Good that we got a chance to chat with you right here. I know you can't wait to get out there and shake some more hands. And I want you to know that the saying over here on this side of the state is that Miami has the oranges, but Fort Myers got the juice.
Well, I'm going to get out there and shake more than hands. I'll tell you that right now. Thank you so much for having me.
Stay safe. We'll be right back. Again, this is Ken Russell, candidate for the United States Senate for the state of Florida, who's right here at Lead Pitch Live After Work celebrating my 30th year on the air, and he's going to be over here for a while. So if you didn't get a chance to meet him, Google him. Give that website if you
KenRussellforFlorida.com.
They can make donations there and a lot of things. He's already getting involved. We'll be right back.